Hello and welcome to Powerbench. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of a lightning cable. It's this Anker branded Powerline Plus 2 with lightning connector, and it's a 6-foot cable, so this is a long one. Faster charging. Oh, so far so good. Let's open it. So inside we have quite a nice box. Not happy, happy. Good news, bad news. Good support information. Looks pretty good. Inside there's a little case, Anker branded, zip around the outside. Seems like a good way of carrying your cable, rather than the usual, loose in a bag. The cable itself is very bright red, so there's no losing this one. It's nicely braided. It feels quite thick and good quality. Guess we'll find out whether that's true. Each end we've got a little silvery tag here. That's got a serial number on it. Box standard USB-A port, Anker brand, and a reasonable amount of strain relief. It's reasonably flexible, not too flexible, so that's good. On the lightning end, no branding, same strain relief, and a lightning socket, lightning plug. Seems okay. Let's test. So I'm going to be using this little USB load because it has a lightning port on the back and a little display. Now, in order to simplify this, I'm going to use the bench power supply. I'm going to turn that on, and I've got here a USB socket which is wired up with these resistors to make it pretend to be an Apple 2.4 amp charging socket. That shouldn't matter, the load doesn't care, but it might be useful later on. So what I'm going to do is, this is the wrong way around really, plug that in. Now this, I've been playing with this already, so this should be right. So there we go. So at 2.1 amps, let's get that up to 2.1. Not the most precise dials. So exactly 5 volts. So the power supply is outputting 5.13, or 5.10 actually is the current output. Losing a little bit in these cables and through this socket especially. USB socket isn't particularly great. There's a lot of solder on there and there's a reasonably good connection, but we do lose a little bit through that. So at 2.1 amps with 5 volts exactly on this load, which is good. So when we unplug it, we know that whatever we output through the end of the cable, the difference between that and 5 volts is what we have. So plug this in. The load lights up. 2.1 amps. Just get something to stabilise. 4.59 volts. 4.58. So we're losing 0.4 volts, just over 0.4 volts from the 5 volt supply. So that's just under 10%, which for a 6-foot cable is not too bad. Let's just compare and contrast with an official Apple cable. Again, I've tested these. This is actually my best one. It's the newest one I've got, and it's got. Now, bear in mind these are only 3 feet long, so half the length of this Anker one. And if we plug it in, you will see dial that back slightly. So there we go, 2.10 amps at 4.48 volts. So this one's ever so just slightly over 10% loss, and it's only a 3-foot cable. So if you're looking for an upgrade, especially one that's highly visible, won't get lost, this cable's pretty good. It's twice as long for the same power loss as the Apple cables. Let me unplug the load while it's making a noise. So it's a 6-foot cable instead of a 3-foot cable, pretty much the same power loss. Obviously you can get less power loss and therefore faster charging by having a shorter cable, so if you get a 3-foot one of these it'll be better still. But on the whole, recommended. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. You can visit the website at powerbend.ch, and there's a Patreon account where you can support this channel if you feel you're able. I do buy all of these things out of my own money. I don't accept any sponsorship to keep the reviews unbiased, so anything you can do to help is very much appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.